It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco. Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Colton Wong will stand in. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. 1 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich with 1 out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. That misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Ripped on the ground to first. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Mets. Brandon Woodruff will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
This is pulled into right. Yelich is there, 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. And so ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted
some. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Daniel Vogelbach comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Batting in, the left fielder, Tyrone.
To the plate now, Tyrone Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. Striding in, Jonathan Villar is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Nope, inside.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-2 one more time. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch.
Whoa, that's down. You got a full count?
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Under it is Wong, and there are two away now. Striding into the box, Tomas Nido. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Vogelbach has it to retire the side. Down. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. He reached on a single in his first try, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
No, that's gold.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In is Christian Yelich as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Almora. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 6th home run on the season for him as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Keston Hiura will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Francisco Lindor will be next. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 3 driven in. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So Here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the third long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. So a 3-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Jonathan Villar, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. This is skied out toward right. Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they... Stepping in, Omar Narvaez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Dan Vogelbach is next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled off. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
2 strikes.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Tyrone Taylor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs. And a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Albert Almora is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. At the plate, Tomas Nido, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Number 47.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Popped up. Navarez shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Pillar has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail here at 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
One guy to watch when he's up there, really battles, doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder, always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Keane is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Yelich going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And another foul ball. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
He's set. Here it comes. Dominic Smith is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it
play with the runner in motion, he could score all the way from first.
well hit deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. From the stretch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Hero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run through 5 innings. All set for the start of the inning. That'll bring up Christian Yelich.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
First offering on its way. Omar Narvaez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. At the plate, Tomas Nido. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Chance here for the second baseman Wong. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40.
New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Daniel Vogelbach. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Travis Shaw is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch popped up. Nido is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Tyrone Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pillar's there. 2 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's set and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Pillar moving in. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Brewers strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Into the upper deck, but foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Mm. 3-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the designated
Pete Alonso will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-2, here it is. And he got him. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready now. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1 and 0.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. A 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number 1, Jonathan Villar.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Albert Almora is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Fouled off. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
3-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Played a run on a couple of hits. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Kolten Wong.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Christian Yelich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And now time is called here as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now the Brewers DH, Keston Hiura. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Tomas Nido.
The catcher.
Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fouled away. And now time is called here as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And the pitch. So a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game. Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He homered back in the third inning in this one, just keeping him close. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be...
Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. Gone! Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically...
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Daniel Vogelbach will be next. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. So striding in, Daniel Vogelbach. Last time through was a base hit. Jordan Yamamoto will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a ball 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
So coming to the plate, Tyrone Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Milwaukee, good night.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. New York blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Carlos Carrasco with his 4th win this season. Brandon Woodruff struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Pete Alonso launched 2 home runs. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 9-5. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 4-2. Tim Anderson grabbed 3 base knocks, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 1-0. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Yankees pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 10-1. The Seattle Mariners defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-4. The Angels had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 4-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.